Good day, Senators. Chairman Frosch, who's joined us. My name is Sharon Brackett, and I'm pleased to speak in support of SB212. I'm presently the Board Chair of Gender Rights Maryland, a statewide transgender rights organization dedicated to the passage of gender identity and expression protections throughout the state of Maryland. In addition to that role, I'm a parent of 2 teenage sons, an entrepreneur, and until discharged by my company in 2011 following my transition, a business owner and employer in Maryland. I am not a professional activist. I am indeed one of the mythical job creators. In the past 6 months, Gender Rights Maryland, working in concert with PFLAG and other supporting organizations, have seen the passage of bills remarkably similar to this one in both Howard and Baltimore County. The reason your elected counterparts in those places acted is simple. This body has not done so. And the result is now we have a balkanized state where rights vary depending on where you happen to live and work. This must be corrected, and done so now. Following my testimony today, you will likely hear those opposed to this bill. You will hear words of hate and fear. And unlike our evidence of discrimination, which is documented, you will hear statements that are unfounded in fact. Allow me to prepare you with some facts before that happens. You will hear mention of the Boy Scouts. Newsflash, I'm a recovering Scoutmaster. For those in the know, I have my wood badge beads. I remain a registered Boy Scout leader with my troop who asked me to stay on after my transition. You will hear fears for our school children. When I transitioned in front of my son's high school robotics team, I got a letter from a concerned parent. This parent was worried I was leaving the program. She stated, "Thank goodness you're only changing your gender." Not a single student has left the program because of my transition. It is unfortunate that my business partners of a decade did not feel the same way, and I was discharged from my position as CEO, a job I enjoyed as success for over a decade. I'm the same person, with the same drive and same intelligence. The only change for me, my gender. You will hear how passage of this bill will result in untold criminal acts, lawsuits against individuals and businesses. I tell you, you are late to the show. These laws already exist in 16 states, in over 150 jurisdictions, covering over 137 million Americans right now, including the residents of Baltimore City, Montgomery, Howard, and in a few weeks, Baltimore counties. If there was any truth to any of their claims, don't you think you would have heard about it on the news? How about if it was just a fraction of a percent of those 137 million Americans? There should be thousands of reported cases. So when they pose something, I urge you to ask 3 questions. Do you have evidence? Did this happen in a place that had gender identity law on the books? Did this person you're talking about claim to be a trans person? I will let their lack of answers speak loudly. I implore you, follow the lead of your counties. They are ahead of you, as is Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. Maryland has demonstrated it can lead on civil rights. Let's not leave our trans residents behind. I urge you to pass this bill.
Thank you.